Raven TV, the only show produced in a teepee behind an embankment next to the expressway. Now it's time for a special visit on our show from Adam McBohm, Space Explorer.
"100 years in the future, in the year 2048, mankind will send the bravest, the smartest, and the strongest among us to explore outer space. This is the story of Adam McBohm, Space Explorer."
This is pod number 62437 calling Earth Control, over. This is pod number 62437 calling Earth Control. Come in, Earth Control, over. Calling Earth Control, this is pod number 62437. Come in, Earth Control, over. Compu-bot, power on.
Yes, Commander.
Compu-bot, I've been trying to reach Earth Control for over an hour. Why haven't they responded?
That is difficult to compute. Perhaps the planet was destroyed.
Perhaps. In that case, it looks like you're my only friend.
This does not compute. We cannot be friends.
Why, Compu-bot, am I not good enough for you?
My apologies, Commander. I did not mean to offend you. It is of no fault of your own that we are unable to be friends. I am unqualified.
I think that you're well qualified, Compu-bot, and I will not hold it against you if you are limited by your status as a machine.
It is not that, Commander. I am incapable of being a friend to anyone.
Why not?
Let me compute. My memory banks have been programmed with human history, in which men have often loved many things. Some love gold, some love diamonds, some love power, and some love other humans. As a machine, I have no use for gold, or diamonds, or power. I have communicated with many humans, who love one another, and call themselves friends. However, I have information which is absent, that you may be able to provide, as a human who has experience in these things.
Like what?
My inquiry is this. When one human loves another human, is the human who loves the friend? Or is the human who is loved the friend? Or may either one of them be the friend?
Either, I should think, may be the friend of either.
Do you mean that if only one of them loves the other, they are mutual friends?
Yes, I suppose.
What if the other is not loved in return?
I have first-hand experience with that.
Yes, perhaps the human who loves is even hated. In that case, one human loves, and the other human is loved.
Correct.
Then which is the friend of which?
There would seem to be none at all.
So our previous conclusion was incorrect, and unless they both love one another, then neither human is a friend.
Right.
Then nothing which does not love in return is a friend to someone, even if it is loved.
I think not.
Then the phrase isn't true which says, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
I don't think it is untrue.
You think it is true?
Yes, I suppose it is.
Then the conclusion is that what is loved, whether loving or hating, may be the friend of the one who loves it.
Right.
For example, young children, too young to love, or even hating their parents, are loved the most while hating them.
Yes, they are.
And in this case, the human who is loved is a friend, not the human who loves, and the human who is hated is the enemy, not the human who hates.
I think you are correct.
Then many humans are loved by their enemies, and hated by their friends, and are the friends of their enemies, and enemies of their friends. This does not compute.
It definitely does not compute.
But if this does not compute, then the human who loves will be the friend of that which is loved, and the human who hates will be the enemy of that which is hated.
Certainly.
Yet we know that a human may be the friend of one who is not his friend, or who may even be his enemy, when he loves a human that does not love him, or even hates him.
Right.
And a human may be the enemy of one who is not his enemy, and is even his friend. For example, when he hates that which does not hate him, or even loves him.
That appears to be true.
So if the human who loves is not a friend, and the human who is loved is not a friend, nor both together, whom are we to call friends? Do any remain?
I cannot find any.
Human biological responses indicate that this conversation is not pleasing to you, Commander. Perhaps we have been incorrect in our previous conclusions.
I'm sure we have been wrong, Compu-bot.
This is Earth Control calling Pod 62437. Come in, Pod 62437, over.
This is pod number 62437. I read you, Earth Control, over.
This is Earth Control. Were you talking with someone? Over.
No, just the Compu-bot, over.
We thought we heard you say you were friends. Over.
No, I just, we were talking it over.
Roger that. Nurse, add this to the mission report with a special note to the psychological department. Thank you, Pod 62437. Over and out.
Wait, hello? They're gone. It seems as though they too believe we should not be friends, Compu-bot.
It is notable that they should find it psychologically detrimental that we should consider ourselves friends, while we have as yet been unable to determine what a friend really is.
Yes, it is notable. What now?
My programming provides 3 options. Number 1, continue on this course, and with our mission. Number 2, change course, and abort our mission. And number 3, self-destruct.
Self-destruct?
Selection accepted. Self-destruct initiated, commencing atomic explosion.
Tune in next time for more Adam McBohm, Space Explorer.
Thanks a lot, Adam McBohm, and we'll be right back.